The richest-looking person in the room is often the one closest to financial collapse. And the quietest, most unassuming person sitting in the corner? They might be the one sitting on generational wealth, zero debt, and a portfolio you'd lose sleep over. This isn't theory. This is pattern recognition. And once you understand how to read these patterns, you will never be fooled by surface-level success again. Today, I'm breaking down 10 unmistakable signs that someone is fake rich. Not successful, not thriving, not financially free, just loud, just performing, and quietly drowning behind a curated life. Stay until the end because sign number 10 is the one that traps even smart, high-earning people for decades. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. Sign 1. They live life in airplane mode, but only on camera. Every trip gets posted. Every restaurant becomes content. Every hotel stay needs a mirror selfie with the ambient lighting just right. Here's what's actually happening. They're not experiencing the life. They're monetizing the illusion of it for social approval. That's a completely different thing. Real wealth buys experiences for the feeling, not the footage. Genuinely wealthy people are notoriously private because they don't need your reaction to validate their reality. Fake rich people need witnesses. Real rich people need nobody watching. Ask yourself the next time you see someone posting every single move they make. Are they living it, or are they selling a version of it to an audience that doesn't pay their rent? Sign 2. The car is the plan. Here's a question nobody asks. If the car disappeared tomorrow, what would be left? For fake rich people, the honest answer is not much, because the car is the strategy. It's the brand statement, the identity, the proof of arrival. Except it depreciates the second it rolls off the lot. It requires insurance, fuel, maintenance, and a monthly payment that quietly eats into every financial goal they claim to have. Real wealth has a simple relationship with vehicles. They're transportation, not trophies. You know what wealthy people say about cars? Nothing. They don't bring them up. Fake rich people, though, the car gets mentioned within 3 minutes of meeting them. It's not confidence. It's a cry for external validation dressed in horsepower. The rule is simple. If it loses value and requires debt to own, it is not building your future. It is borrowing against it. Sign 3. Their credit score is doing the heavy lifting. A lifestyle built on access isn't a lifestyle built on wealth. Fake rich people don't have assets. They have approvals. Credit card approvals, finance approvals, lease approvals. Their entire life is scaffolded on borrowed money, and as long as the payments keep going out, the illusion stays intact. But here's the brutal truth about debt-financed lifestyles. They are only one emergency away from full exposure. One job loss, one medical bill, one unexpected month where the numbers don't work, and suddenly the whole structure shakes. Real wealth asks, how does this compound? Fake wealth asks, what's the monthly? If every major purchase in your life starts with, can I afford the payment, instead of, can I afford the asset, you're not building wealth. You're renting a life you don't own. Sign 4. The brand does the talking. Logo-heavy dressing isn't style. It's signaling insecurity with a price tag. The loudest outfits are almost never worn by the wealthiest people in the room. Because genuinely wealthy people don't need their clothes to introduce them. They already know who they are. Fake rich people wear brands. Real wealthy people wear fit, comfort, and intention. The difference is invisible to most people, which is exactly the point. Most luxury brands aren't designed for rich people. They're engineered for people who want to look rich. The actual clientele? More often than not, it's someone who spent 3 months' savings on a belt that spells out someone else's name in capital letters. If your outfit's primary function is to signal your financial status to strangers who don't know you, the signal isn't strength. It's anxiety wearing a logo. Sign 5, big claim, 0 numbers. I'm in real estate. I've got multiple income streams. I invest. Great. How much? What's the return? What's your margin on the last deal? Silence. Fake rich people speak in categories and vibes. Real wealth speaks in numbers. Portfolio percentages, monthly cash flow, net yield, time horizons, reinvestment rates. Real wealth loves math because math is where the confidence actually comes from. Vague financial flexing is almost always compensation for the absence of specifics, because specifics would end the performance immediately. Wealth has receipts, fake wealth has stories. Sign 6, lifestyle. Creep the moment the paycheck grows. This is one of the most dangerous traps in personal finance, and most people walk directly into it with a smile. Bonus hits. Promotion comes through. Side income kicks in. And before the bank statement even refreshes, the upgrade begins. New apartment, newer car, better restaurants, premium everything. It feels like leveling up, and that's the trap. Because what's actually happening is this. Every extra dollar earned gets immediately absorbed into a more expensive version of the same financial stress. Real wealth practices what economists call delayed gratification on lifestyle. The income goes up, but the spending stays flat, or grows only after the investment foundation is rock solid. That gap between income and spending, that's not restraint. That's the factory where wealth is actually manufactured. Fake rich people close that gap the moment it opens. And once the gap is gone, there's nothing left to build with. If your standard of living rises in perfect sync with your income, you will always feel broke, no matter what you earn. Sign 7, missing one paycheck would break everything. This is the defining test. Take the car, the clothes, the trips, the followers, and ask one question. If the income stopped for 30 days, what happens? For fake rich people, the answer is everything collapses. Not because they're bad people, not because they don't work hard, but because every dollar that comes in has already been pre-spent on maintaining an image that requires constant financial input to survive. Real wealth is measured in runway, how long you can sustain your life without a single new dollar coming in. 6 months, 2 years, a decade. That's freedom. Fake wealth is measured in months since the last paycheck, and usually it's less than 1. Income is not wealth. Income that stops when you stop is a job. Wealth is what continues when you do nothing. Sign 8, obsessed with how it looks, not how it works. Fake rich people optimize for perception. Real wealthy people optimize for leverage. Every financial decision gets filtered through one question for fake rich people. How does this make me look? The car, the address, the school, the restaurant, all chosen for an audience. Real wealth filters every decision differently. How does this pay me back? What does this asset do while I sleep? What leverage does this create? Looking successful costs money. Being successful creates money. One is a drain. One is an engine. And they look identical from the outside, which is exactly how the illusion survives. Sign 9. The friend group spends the same way. Your environment is your financial mirror. Fake rich people cluster together because shared spending patterns create shared validation. Nobody questions the restaurant bill because everyone's splitting it. Nobody brings up investing because nobody's doing it. Everyone's manifesting. Nobody's calculating. Real wealth is often built in uncomfortable social spaces, being the one who says no to the group dinner, the group trip, the group splurge. Not because you're antisocial, but because you're playing a longer game than the room. If everyone in your circle has the same money habits as you, and nobody's moving forward, the circle isn't community. It's a comfort bubble that feels like success while quietly keeping everyone exactly where they are. Sign 10. They confuse high income with being wealthy. This is the final illusion, and the most convincing one. High earners are the most vulnerable to this trap because the money feels real. The salary is real. The bonuses are real. But without systems, without assets, without ownership, without financial architecture underneath the income, it evaporates. Every single month. Wealth is not what you earn. Wealth is what you retain, grow, and multiply while you're doing other things. A person earning $50,000 a year with a disciplined savings rate, a growing investment portfolio, and zero consumer debt is quietly, methodically outpacing someone earning $200,000 who spends it all performing success online. Income is the ingredient. Wealth is the meal. Most people never stop long enough to actually cook. If this video made something click for you, hit that like and share, because you just helped someone else see through the illusion too. Subscribe if you're done with the noise and ready for the kind of money content that actually builds something real. I'll see you in the next one.